Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone of Rule Well, and Shalom to the elect. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick lesson, pretty much speaking on, they've been cracking down heavy, on the YouTube, on anyone that speaks against what this devil is pushing out there. I'll say it like that. And pretty much, there's different sites you can go on. Apostle Tars mentioned, Odyssey. There's different brothers. There's some brothers that go on BitChute. So there's different sites and platforms. But pretty much, as our apostles and elders have said, since they came on the YouTube, that's all part of prophecy, the internet, in Psalms 19, this word really, the internet did the heavy lifting. And that's why you had, camps appearing all over the world as it is this day, with, members of the elect, being sealed by hearing the word of the Lord, man. And this is a quick precept. This is Matthew chapter 24. Excuse me. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Now this ministry, really in this time is where this word is being taught, in all the world, man. And that's one sign of how we know that we're at the end. Okay? Now the Lord set up the internet, and through the internet, this word has gone out and being published and preached, man, all around the world. You got brothers over there in Australia, over here England, Italy, South America, Holland, Germany, and all around the globe, man. And pretty much, that's a sign that we're at the end. That's a sign that we're at the end. And, pretty much the labor that has been put in by the apostles and elders, okay, here at Great Millstone on down, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, this word, is pretty much, being spoken day and night. Let me get a quick precept. I mentioned Psalms 19 earlier. This is Psalms chapter 19, verse 2. It says, day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. And pretty much you could be wherever you are in the world, you can go on the internet and you can find a video. Okay, you can see it could be a live show, it could be videos done and uploaded at different times, constantly measuring the time, constantly breaking down these prophecies, going into the scriptures. So right now the doors of repentance, the doors of salvation are open. Okay, because this word can be heard. But there's going to come a time, okay, according to prophecy, where this word is no longer going to be heard, man, because they're cracking down on the YouTube. That's one thing. They're cracking down. They're going to really start to really crack down hard, man. Okay, to the point where, it's not going to be the harshest point of the martial law, and you're going to have the prophets out there, okay, on the street corners. No, it's not. Everything has its time. Okay, now is the time to seek the Lord early while he may be found. Okay, and how do you find the Lord? Okay, you find the Lord through his prophets. Let me get a quick precept. This is Luke chapter 1, verse 70. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. So how do you hear the Lord? Okay, through the mouth of his prophets, man. Okay, that's how the Lord speaks unto men. Okay. Let me go back to where was I gonna go? Amos. Right? And this is the prophecy that proves, man, that, this word, there's going to come a day when you ain't going to be able to just log on and hear it anymore. That's why you got to get this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding now, while it can be found, man. All right? Those of our people out there that are messing around, doing worldly things and not taking this heed to this word, when shit hits the fan, okay, you're going to be trying to look for answers, but you're not going to get any answers. And then you're going to start wondering where were those guys that were on the street corners? Okay? How can I find their videos? And you're not going to be able to find those things, man. Okay? Because it's all going to get shut down. The elites are making their move. All right? They're pushing this thing now globally. They won't even let you speak about it. We've got to speak in code. Right? And that just shows you what time we're in. Okay? Because why? He wants to push forward his agenda. And he don't want no backlash. Okay? Because he's ready to make that move. Pursuant to Revelation 12 and 12. Okay? Knowing that he have a short time, okay, the devil's going to come down hard with wrath. Now let me read this precept in Amos 8 and 11. It says, Amos 8 verse 11, it says, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Okay, so according to prophecy, there's going to come a day, and it's going to be, it's soon, okay, where you ain't going to be able to hear this word. Okay, you ain't going to be able to get this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. Okay, so it's not going to be available, man. All right, now is the time when this word is available. When Noah was preaching, okay, you had the scoffers that were scoffing against him. Now in Noah's time, you had 8 souls that were saved, okay, which was Noah, okay, his 3 sons and their wives, okay, and those were the souls that were saved in that time, and Noah was preaching that whole time, okay. Now when the Lord shut the boat, let's see if I can get that. Genesis chapter 7 verse 16. And they that went in male and female of all flesh, as Yahweh Shai had commanded him, and Yahweh Shai shut him in. Right? So the Lord actually shut the ark, man. Okay? He was sealed in there. And everyone else had to suffer the judgment. Everyone else was gurgling out there in the water, man, getting destroyed. All right, but they had a time to take heed onto what the message that the Lord was putting out through Noah. Okay, they had time to do that, but they didn't. So there came a time where Noah was, basically nowhere to be found. Okay, and Noah was good because he feared the Lord, man. So, hey, there's going to come a time, the scriptures talk about Jacob's trouble. It talks about a time like never before. There's going to come a time where, hey, the scriptures say knowledge and wisdom. Let's get it quickly in Isaiah. Isaiah 33 and 6, it says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure, and the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. All right? Those of us that in this word, we fear the Lord, man. Okay, the scriptures say, knowing the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. All right, we're going out on the highways and byways. We're doing these lessons, okay, because of the fear of the Lord, man. All right, we're doing this labor for salvation, for that penny. But there's gonna come a time where this word is no longer going to be able to be heard, man. And you know what? The Lord, you know, it's like in a fight. There comes a point where you can't. There's no talking. Okay, it's action. Okay, and the Lord's bringing His judgment soon, man. But before the judgment comes, the Lord's reading out reading out the judgment of what's going to happen. You know, and those of us that are prudent and perceive the evil, we're going to hide in the Lord, man. Okay, we're going to be protected by Yahweh Shemiel Shai. So now is the time to take heed, you know, before this devil completely takes these videos down and we ain't on the highways and byways no more. So you know, just a quick lesson, Lord willing, that's edifying, okay, and admonition, if I'm saying that correctly, you know, a warning, man. I'll say it like that, you know. So with that, man, I'm gonna say all praise to Yahweh Shemiel Shai, Ba Shem Kadash. Okay, shalom to the elect, shalom.